Trysail are back with a brand new single, and I'm going to keep this brief. This is a idol group who I had covered before, and I just remember it being a ton of fun. So when I was looking through songs that I wanted to cover, because I record these reactions in little batches, I saw they had this new song called Whiz. It came out earlier today. How much earlier did it come out today? It came out 3 hours ago, and I was like, do you know what? I am definitely going to cover this because Trysail, they're fun. It's just happy music. I don't know. Maybe this is going to be a depressing song. Maybe they're suddenly going to turn depressing on me. I have no idea, but I want to check it out. So come join me as we check out the new Trysail single. It's called Whiz. We'll talk about it more afterwards. That's all the intro I've got. My intros are usually very long. This is all I got for this time. Let's go. Oh my God, that's so cold. Yeah, this is gonna just be like happy music. I can already tell. Okay, I didn't see that coming. It's got that sort of peaceful sound. There's so many nice little details in the stereo headphones already. Even the video's kind of quaint. I love that thick bass sound underneath everything. That's a lovely chorus. It starts with this sort of building chord pattern and then sort of comes back down, builds up again, and it wraps up in that beautiful cadence at the end there. I'm just thinking, how can you have an electric bike when your bike's smaller than the plug socket? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like that little harmony. And yeah, their voices together, they got really nice, like group vocal. It's just so uplifting. Loving all the little sounds of little strings, little guitar. Strings, pops and vocals, all the little sounds. Just the gorgeous range of sounds in your ears. Oh. Oh, now that your piano's groovy. This is going to be a karaoke here, I can just tell it. The melody in this is so strong. Yeah, you know what? This is not the usual kind of crazy hype I'm used to that from them, but this is exactly the kind of beautiful, good quality pop. all those little sounds. Okay, this whole song, this is so uplifting, but there is a lot to talk about here. There's a lot to break down in this whole track, because what really struck me about this from the get-go is that, do you know, and this is what I mean about J-pop and idol pop and just all kind of like the lighter, less seriously considered types of music from Japan. Because a lot of people get very serious about rock music and everything. But when it comes to pop music, people take it as being, oh, it's pop music. It's light. It's easy to consume kind of music. But there is something about the sheer amount of quality. And what I mean here is that you've got three women who clearly have kind of light, gentle voices in this song at least, but they sing so beautifully. When they're singing individually, each one of them carries the melody gorgeously, and it's a very sort of slow developing melody that you can really hear their voices. There's nowhere to hide if you're not a good singer on this one. They sing it beautifully, and then when they come together, they have this gorgeous harmony which brings all of their voices together. Not harmony, but the choral quality of them singing together. It just sounds beautiful here. But then in the background, you have an arrangement, which again, it's light, it's fluffy, it's pop. But there's so much going on. You've got your underlying sort of simple drum beat, you've got the bass line underneath it. But then when you listen to all of the things, like I say, the acoustic guitar on the right-hand side is probably the thing that is most constant. But even that's sort of playing between little finger-picking moments, it'll stop-start rhythmic and funky kind of moments where it breaks up the rhythm. Then at the same time, you've got things coming in on the left, like little runs of strings. You've got these electric piano parts coming in. You've got these weird sort of little synth effects that will just be for a couple of seconds and then disappear. It's like the whole song is full of these gorgeous little sounds. And funny that I have never understood the trend with ASMR. And it sounds like a left turn, but I've never understood the trend of ASMR. But when I hear an arrangement like this, I feel like this is what they're describing, where your ears just feel like they're being tickled by all these beautiful little sounds. And you can tell the way this is mixed and produced with all these sounds coming in on the left-hand, right-hand side, and just the stereo feeling. It just feels like you're surrounded by these gorgeous tones. And at the center are these beautiful vocal performances that the three ladies are putting forwards. And the end result is something that is basically a very simple, nice, uplifting pop melody, but actually is just so full of little ideas and little sounds and little delicate qualities that it feels much more re-listenable. You could do this song with a simple backing that just had like a simple bouncy bass line and just sort of play everything through with very simple rhythm guitars chugging in, and keep it bright and happy, but have it kind of just be a bit boring. But there's something about this, the way it's been produced, it feels like the person who arranged this song and put it together really loved the song and put a lot of love into giving it that feeling, making it interesting, making it something that you could listen to over and over again. And I thought that was gorgeously done. Credit as well for the video. Video is one of those ones where I say sometimes you look at a video and you can tell this didn't require any massive budget. This could have been done very cheaply, but boy, oh boy, did they make it work. It's got this sort of quaint cuteness that is really nicely conveyed just through all the scenes, through all these little things. This is beautifully done. Very simple, very quaint, but very charming, visually quite arresting. Your eyes always have something fun to look at the same time as your ears are being tickled by these beautiful sounds in the arrangement, and you're being carried through by the central narrative of this really beautiful vocal performance and melody that the three of them are giving us. I thought this was a perfect example of a simple pop pleasure. Beautiful, happy, and just makes you feel good. And they definitely deserve extra likes. I'm going to give them another like there now. Oh, sorry, you can't see that, but there you go. Gave them a like. They've got 106,000 subscribers, so they deserve a lot more than 2.6 thousand views. Oh, but it's only been 3 hours, but yeah, this was great. This was absolute pleasure. So get in the comments as always. Let me know what you think. Remember, we do have a Discord that's linked below as well, where our community's been going for years, and it's a great place where people hang out, share the music they love from all kinds of Japanese genres, from idol to rock to just everything. So get in there, feel free to have a conversation with other people and just enjoy that. But until I personally see you again, either in the comments or back here in Japan for the next one of these videos. For now, ciao, ciao.